Okay guys, so I have another video for you today. This one is going to be a gaming PC build featuring a Ryzen 5 1600. I had full intentions of getting a 1600X, but the day I went to buy the 1600X was for Prime members only, and I don't have Amazon Prime. So I went for the 1600. It was about £10 cheaper, and I mean, there's not a whole big difference, except the 1600X is clocked slightly higher, but I'm going to be overclocking this anyway. And we have an RX480 that came out of the previous system, because if you might recognize the case. I'm not showing too much of it right now. It's a Thermaltake Versa H something or other, or V40 I believe. I'm not entirely sure, I forget the exact model of the case, but I have a time constraint for this system. He's a big World of Warcraft player, client to this, and he has a pretty important raid coming up Thursday, I believe, which would be tomorrow, and so I have to get it done by either late today or early tomorrow, and I usually take my time when it comes to systems. So this is going to be a speed or a time-lapse build. I'm not going to go into too much detail, just going to show you the parts, and that's about it. So yeah, so we have a Ryzen 5 1600, an RX480, Sapphire RX480. We have a CoolerMaster MasterLiquid or MasterLiquid Lite 240. I think this will be a really nice system, or a really nice cooler. It should look really nice in the system. And then for the motherboard we have an MSI B350 PC Mate. This was the only all black B350 motherboard I could actually find that was at a decent price and wasn't micro ATX, because I hate using micro ATX motherboards in full ATX cases. I know I've done it a lot in the past, but that was just so I could sell the system and make some money. This one's going for a client, so I want to do the best I can. And then we have an EVGA 600 watt 80 plus bronze. Now this was originally meant to go on his son's system. I bought this for the son's computer, and he had an air-cooled integrator 500 watt in his computer. But I've decided to swap that around just because I think that the lesser power supply will go better in his son's system, because he's only using a 1050 and that doesn't even have a 6-pin or whatever. And I think just giving him a little bit of upgradability would be nicer, because that just means if he goes for another graphics card, he won't have to upgrade the power supply. That's future-proofed a little bit. Yeah. That's basically it, so I think we should get right into the build.
Here is tomorrow, just past the sunrise. My fingers reaching out, 'cause we are believers, the gods of the skyline. This is where we